The Jets fantasy draft franchise going into the Super Bowl. Number 1 seed against number 1 seed. It's in Tampa Bay. And these teams faced off last year in the Super Bowl. The Jets came out on top. This year, the Jets came out on top. Honestly, the defense holds the keys. I need the offense to be consistent, but the defense holds the keys. Lance Leonard. Let's see if we can get you to an 80 overall. I highly doubt it. Let's be real. Hell yeah. Great opener. That's gonna be yellow, guaranteed. Let's bring that back in a little bit. That's probably gonna be yellow, maybe orange if we're lucky. Same. Oh my gosh, I thought I hit it. That might be it. That might be it. It is, yes sir. I'm gonna need you to punt your little heart out. Damn, I thought I had that one. Ooh, this one's gonna be a little tight. Got it. Oh, that's gonna be orange. Or nope, it's yellow. Angled it a little too much. Needed 4K on that though, so gold was probably out of the question. I'll take the silver on that all day. All day, every day. We're trench battle for the rest of the way. Got him. Alright. Decent first drill. I need you to get that second one, man. You're gonna be sitting at a silver. Got it. Ooh, barely made it though. 156. I mean, I've seen closer though. A lot closer. This is the Super Bowl, man. We ready? Or we're not ready. Solid first rep. Solid second rep. Need less than 1,000. Didn't get punked. Got it. That was tighter than the 156. It was 93. Alright, we got plenty of upgrades to get to here. Can make him a true 99 overall. We can do that. But we have to follow the method. Run stopper is the one getting the upgrade here. Oh. Well, that might be perfect, actually. Yep. He will be a true 99 today. Purely based off of the lowest rating. Not one of those ratings is actually a 99. That's crazy. Let's go hybrid here. Boosted to a 99 overall as well, +3 man. I like that. We like that. Sam Edison. Gonna go power here. Devin Kinney. Since we're in here. No, he did not go up. He was already star dev. I think we knew that though. I just blinked on it, I guess. +3 zone, I like that. Sergio Hopkins will be going run stopper here. Hell yeah. Philip Tate. Going power here. +3, I like that. He's developing pretty nicely. Gotta go to the depth chart. Take a look at the commanders real quick. Bailey Hodgins, he's beaten Chip Montgomery in many MVP races. Jamarcus May, we know this team is cracked. Jermaine Harper, Alton Dyson, Trayvon Foster, Kyrie Tucker, Jesse Cullen, Matthias Acosta, JoJo Craver, Colin Cody, Henry Osborne. We could take advantage of the rookie in the center. Dwan Hartwell, Jamal Oliver, Devion Still, and Carl Pearson. William Henley, who wreaked havoc on us last year. Jared Klein, Angelo Morris, Will Monroe, Tim Clinton, Dwayne Miles, Ben Baldwin, Morris Mixon, Thomas Saxton, and Cole Chamberlain. There's 25-22 in our last meeting this year. Who shall come out on top? We are the home. We're going to wear we're just gonna wear a normal home uniform. Let them wear their away option. We usually go fancy here, but we'll go a little more plain with these uniforms.
Madden Football is the home of the Super Bowl, and this historic matchup is brought to you by EA
This could be the last time these two players face off. Who will get the last victory? Chip Montgomery, Bailey Hodgins. Bailey Hodgins running out. The Jets team coming out. Montgomery leaving late.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
All right, we will be getting ball at half once again. Has worked really well one time and really poorly one time. Gotta make sure it's on that slow sim.
Just about time to rock as Toe gets ready to meet leather. And we are underway in the final game of a busy Sunday.
All right, kneel down. 12 minutes to go.
At the 25. So here are the Commanders making their way out. And leading him out, their veteran quarterback.
As we begin the Super Bowl,
Pressure coming, and he'll have to throw it away. I said I needed the defense to set the tone in this game. That's a good start. See if they can finish this drive. And pass swung outside, and Hooks and McCune there to make the tackle after a gain of 2. 3rd down and 8. Can we get them off the field here? Play action, pressure coming, man open, 1st down. It's Tremaine, nope, Kyrie Tucker. Play action again, pass down the middle off the mark. Had a man open.
Here's 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again.
Pass caught. Upshaw getting the tackle after a gain of 5. Tucker once again. And pass caught on the slant beyond the 50-yard line. Commanders starting hot. Harper and Tucker, their 2 main receivers right now. Pass broken up. Diving deflection there by Kenny. Pass incomplete, hit by Chapman or Riley, not really sure there. Jarred the ball free, can force a punt with one more play here. But if we give up too many yards, they'll attempt a field goal. Pass caught, 1st down, Riley in coverage. Not going to be good enough there. That's Tucker with another critical conversion. And that's going to be beyond the line of scrimmage, I think. Yeah. Oh, okay, that's not what I thought it was. But that also makes sense.
One of the drawbacks of running the RPO. If those linemen go into run block mode, you can't throw it if they're more than a yard downfield.
Handoff goes inside, and that's a good run. Gain of 8 for May on his 1st carry of the day.
He wipes out the penalty yardage with a good run to get it back to 2nd and 7.
Handoff going outside, had somebody get through initially, but not enough. May with the first down.
7 yards there and a first down. Now back to throw.
Pressure was starting to come off the edge, but instead, down to the 1. We're going to need to start hot, which we have not done in the last few games. And the fullback will strike first. Brian Colbert. Touchdown, Commanders. So the first team to strike in our games has been the winner. Today that is the Commanders, but doesn't mean we're going to lose. We went 3 and out on our opening drive of the last game. We cannot start that way here. And McGill will take this out to the 27. That was a good return.
So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over. And leading the charge, their lefty QB. Throwing to start the drive.
Pressure coming, and he's going to have to throw this one away.
Toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Now a 2nd and 10. To throw again. Montgomery.
Pressure coming again. He throws it away again. Looks like Patterson was open there. This is not good. Not a good start. But they were also on 3rd and long on their start to their drive. And more pressure. Montgomery slipping by. He'll slide down at the 43 after a 30-yard run. What a play. He got lucky. He got around that edge. 3 sent this time. Open man is McGill. First down on the play there. Gain of 15. Pass over the middle caught by Otting. Gain of 8. Into the red zone. Alright, got an audible here. Pass caught. First down to the 13. Going 5 wide. I don't know if I agree with this approach, but we'll see what happens. Pass caught. Williams taken down after a gain of 6 to the 7. Could have a handoff here. We will not play action. Throwing it away. This could be bad if we are forced to kick here. That bootleg did not work in our favor, and McGill is open. He has the first down. Still not in the end zone, though. We need 2. Delayed handoff. Try to follow the blocks, and it works. Touchdown, Patterson. So each team has a rushing touchdown to their name so far. That did not look easy. That man had an easy hole, but if he took it, maybe he didn't have the push that he needed to get in. Alright, so 7-7 after the first 2 drives of the game. Both teams had a 3rd and long to handle on their first set of downs. We'll see if the momentum is flipping here a little bit on these opening plays. for the Commanders at least. After they got things going, pass caught, first down on the opening play. I believe that's Dyson. Thought it was Tucker. Tucker's 6, I think. Pass flipped out to the back. Actually, that's Tucker. Gain of 3. Already 4 catches for him today, most in critical situations. Pressure coming off the edge, ball launched out of bounds. 3rd down and 7. Neither team has been able to get off the field on the 3rd and longs. Can the Jets defense be the first here? Pass over the middle, caught, first down. Foster this time. Pass incomplete, jarred free by Hooks. Still short of midfield. But they are attacking the sticks, even on first down. Pass incomplete. There's Hooks once again. Definitely could have intercepted that. Will Rogers going down. Irons going to have to come in for him. Came in for Andrews last week and performed very well. Fakes the handoff. Pressure coming. He's going down. Sergio Hopkins. The first sack of the game, resulting in the first punt of the game.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And he fields it cleanly. They'll net only 35 here following a 43-yard boot, 8-yard return. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Montgomery.
Pass is caught. Otting tackled by the shoe. Good play to start the drive, though, getting us out to the 36. Very similar start to the Commanders' drive last time as well. Getting an audible here from Montgomery. And that was a dangerous pass intended for Otting. Saxton in a good position. Have we ran it a single time other than the touchdown? Pass caught by Otting. He'll lose a yard, though. Hurst read that like a book. And pass incomplete, intended for Williams. We will punt as well. A little less successful than the Commanders were, though. Definitely worrying. Both teams score touchdowns on opening drives, and both teams punt on second drives. Pass intercepted by Bonds. Threw it straight to him, and we'll start at the 19. Handoff inside, and there's Patterson for a gain of 5 on his first non-touchdown run. We'll probably take this to the second. We will. We're in good position here with the ball.
Ball at the 14 for 2nd and 5. Welcome back to the date on the calendar we circle every year. Super Bowl Sunday. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis.
Pass incomplete, low for Spain, and like quadruple coverage.
Pass play there, but it's incomplete. They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. Operating from the gun.
Open man batted at the line. Field goal team to come out.
Now the Jets will call on a field goal unit here.
Can't believe that. That's a big man. Alright, we finally get a change. Interception and a field goal on 3rd drives. Have to see if we can hold on, though, because the Commanders' touchdown will give them the lead. Yes, but we can't control Fat Man's hands going up. That one probably wasn't fat. Blitz sent. It gets home. It's subtle. How do you leave him unblocked? The sack leader of the NFL this year. Pitch outside. Why are we going to subtle side with that? Loss of 1 on the run. Upshaw there. 3rd down and 20. Blitz sent off the other edge. It's picked up and batted away by Bonds, who had the interception on the last drive. Punt team coming out. Oh no. Please punt it. Alright, we'll start our next drive here at the 41-yard line.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Jets will take over. On 1st and 10.
Pass outside. Williams hangs on. Gain of 3.
So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it'll be 2nd down.
I would definitely like to see a little more consistency or balance. Like, we are not running at all. And there's that lovely play. Williams not paying attention as the ball intended for Otting passes in front of him. A great defensive effort may be going to waste here, but we'll see. Pressure coming, launching deep, wide open, man, it's McGill. Down to the 21-yard line. No one to the left, all the receivers to the right, except for Otting and Rose lined up. And another ball batted at the line of scrimmage. Montgomery's height definitely proving to be an issue here today. And pass swung out to Williams, who'll pick up 3. Could be looking at another field goal here if we're not able to convert. They drop out of the blitz. Pressure coming regardless. Open man, it's McGill again. And for the 3rd time, Kai Jenkins is injured. I think it was in all 3 playoff games that man got hurt. Yeah, it actually was. Confirmed. Patterson gets in for another touchdown. Stiff-armed one defender, then pushed right on through. 10-point lead now.
It's good to make it 17-7. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it ends with a 3-yard scoring run. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. They go play action here on 1st down.
Pass caught. Gain of 2 there for the running back May. 5 wide here. We may not be able to cover everybody. Pass outside, caught, first down. No one else but Tucker. Had Chapman in coverage. Is usually a lot tighter than that, but got an edge. 2 yards for Elliott.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground.
They're standing at the 40 now. Moving the ball fairly well on this drive. Pressure coming off the edge. Gets the pass off quick. The closest person was a defender. I saw where he's going with it, though. It just wasn't going to be there. Good job by Subtle to disrupt that play. Rodgers is back in the game, and there's Subtle again. He's had enough. You can't put your worst tackle on Subtle. He will make your life a living hell.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away.
And the return will go out. Ooh, that hurt. Out to the 28-yard line. McGill taking a beating right before he has to go out onto the field. He played a huge role in the last drive, though. And the third pass batted at the line. He's got to play in the shotgun a lot more. At least in this game, because these dudes are tall as hell. And the pass is off quick, but incomplete. Defenders got right through, and that was not a screen. 3rd and 10. Audible here will get Patterson in the backfield. Trips to the right. Williams was open. Patterson streaking down, overthrown. Would have been a huge gain, potentially a touchdown if he had the stamina to keep it going. So 3 and out, punt team coming out. They will attempt to return. It would have picked up a couple yards.
And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out.
And a good run to start the drive for May. Gain of 6.
29, just shy of the 30. 2nd down and 4. They're going to look to throw.
And pressure coming. Here's Sergio Hopkins, 2nd sack of the day. But a 3rd and 11 is not too much for Hodgins. We've seen him do it over and over in this game. Those 3rd and longs have been a struggle. Whoever wins more of them is winning this game, and they got another one. Andrew Dyson. And handoff inside. Gain of 1. They're down to where they ended their last drive.
Now 2nd and 9.
Roughly.
Back to throw here.
And quick pass to Dyson. He'll get a gain of 6.
After a gain of 7 to the 47. They need 2. Here's 3rd down.
Handoff inside, and he'll have the 1st down. It's May getting beyond the 50.
They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. So in jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10.
Handoff inside, and he's stopped. Gain of 1. Bonds there with the tackle.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Say they're on the edge of field goal range, depending on the wind. And they'll swing it out to Dyson, and he's got another 2.
A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
3rd down and 7.
For 2 on 3rd down
We
conversion.
want to hold them here, but I'm going to need to prevent any yardage.
Looking to throw.
Pass wide open over the middle. That's a 1st down.
1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 32-yard line. His first catch.
2-minute warning has been reached.
For a 1st down. 2 minutes on the clock in the 2nd quarter of this Super Bowl. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw.
Pass launched, and it's going to be out of bounds. He got it, but it was not in bounds.
Took him a little too far at 2nd down. Again, he'll drop to throw.
Blitz sent. I don't know why Chapman slowed there. He could have gotten around the corner and caused some pressure instead. The Commanders will get into the red zone here. Passing complete, broken up by Chapman. Good play. He is in the zone now. Following his receiver across the field. May is open and broken up there. Good play by Hooks on Dyson. Pass outside off the mark for Dyson. Field goal unit will have to come out. But good drive for them to get some points on the board. And the kick is good. No one anticipated anything different. Passing complete, intended for Williams. Really tight coverage there. Pass off the mark. I'm not sure which receiver that was intended for. I think it's the curl, but we might be handing them a golden opportunity to get some more points. Hand off. Will only go for 3. 3 and out. Back-to-back drives for the Jets. They will have 2 timeouts and 50 seconds to go down the field. They could tie this thing up. Jets get ball at half, of course, but they do not want to go in. And it's intercepted. That's a pick 6, and your Super Bowl MVP, should we win, is J.D. Hooks.
Well, this defense, they've been terrific all year, and they come through with a pick 6 here on the game's biggest stage.
Perfect descriptor there, because we have seen this time and time again. This defense, their ability to take the ball away from teams.
Already pick number 2 for Hodgins. It might be time for the veteran to hang up the cleats.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line.
I thought he was about to crib call that. I was like, bruh.
25 and up to the 28-yard line. Washington going to go on offense now late in this first half. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range.
Pass nearly intercepted again, this time by Hackett. Had to reach out for it. Couldn't reel it in.
50% of his passes thus far, that's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific.
Pass again. Hackett could not hang on to the football.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. This time
Just going to hand it off inside, and they have a first down.
get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
1 timeout remains, 28 seconds, plenty of time to get into field goal range. Pass going outside, first down inside field goal range. Clock will run. They will kick from here. Probably will make it. And the field goal is good. We will have 1 second for a return.
Bombs away right there. And that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
So one of the greatest performances of the year usually, but not here. Halftime of the Super Bowl is skipped, and we are on to the second half.
All right, we will start with ball. We have to set the tone here on this drive. We've had we came out super hot last week. 2 plays for a touchdown. Pass incomplete. Williams is not having a good day today. I don't see why we're not running more though. Pass caught. Otting turning it up will be just short. Inches short of the first. And it's legitimate too, not according to that, but it's legit. He was short. Unfortunately, audible, I don't like it. Are you kidding me? The punt team will come out after a near pick 6. Yeah, that was foolish. Why would you not just run that there? The passing game has not been doing, like, amazing. Don't know why we're not relying on the running game at all.
52-yard punt, not too shabby. And the Commanders will take over with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down.
Pressure coming. He still gets the pass off, but McCune breaks it up. Intended for May. 2nd and 10. Pressure coming off the edge, and he somehow gets that away. Not somehow, that actually wasn't too surprising that he got it away. But a 3rd and 10. We've seen them convert many of these. Can we hold the line here? Blitz sent, and he's going down. Suttle and Hopkins combined for the sack. So both teams go 3 and out to start the second half. But a short field coming up here for the Jets. We'll start 4 yards away from midfield.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
We will hand it off. Not a lot of room there. Just a gain of 2. Just 3 yards a carry. I can kind of see why we're not super reliant upon it, but we do need to work it in once in a while. Play action, bootleg, open over the middle is Williams. Down to the 32. Field goal range has been acquired. Wipes out their field goal at half if we're able to get it. Hand off inside. Big hole spinning off of 1 and 1 yard short of the 1st down. Handoff going outside, a hole opens up, and he's down to the 10. And then we go 5 wide. There you go, get me running back in the backfield. Pass swung out, Patterson down to the 4, gain of 6. Handoff inside, Patterson, touchdown number 3. He would definitely be the Super Bowl MVP if we did not have a pick 6. And as long as we win.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Plenty of time left in this game, though. And they'll swing this out to Dyson, who'll get a gain of 4. And off inside, and May is going down. Penalty, probably bringing that back. JoJo Craver with the big mistake. Pass over the middle, jarred free. 3rd and 16. Big play there by Chapman. Launching it deep and batted down by Kinney. The punt team will come out. Another short field coming up here for the Jets. We're very close to wrapping this one up.
Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
And he'll take it just outside the 40.
We'll start this drive at the 50-yard line. We need 10 yards to get into field goal range.
At the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10. Good starting position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line.
Handoff inside, Patterson, no gain, and Klein. That's a huge loss. Their 95 overall middle linebacker going down. Our old friend played with us for a solid 4 years. Handoff inside, picks up 4. We'll need 6 here to keep the drive alive.
Because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making
Pass incomplete. Williams not hanging on in tight coverage. It's probably like the 5th pass he just dropped like that today. He's usually at least a little bit better on them. Did not get a very good punt either.
Now we get another look at Washington on offense. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from
Pass incomplete, jarred free. Chapman again.
because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
On
Play action, launch codes, and incomplete. Kenny got a hand on it. The height on the outside definitely been an assistance. A big part of why our defense turned around. And pressure coming, steps in, and nearly throws a pick to Hooks. Punt team coming out once again. We'll have a little better position to cover from, but not by much. Starting here at the 41-yard line, the Jets need to put the final nails in this game. Play action, pressure coming off the edge, but Thompson has the catch, gain of 5. Cut down immediately. And pressure's coming, he's going down. Loss of 10, sacked by Hartwell.
They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards. backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Pass caught. First down, McGill. But we have an injured man. It is McGill. Not what anybody wanted to see here. Handoff inside. Patterson, big lane. Breaks a tackle down to the 22.
On 1st and 10, Montgomery dancing to his left.
And Montgomery's going down after a 7-yard gain. Inside the red zone now.
He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid game to bring up 2nd and manageable. Now they have a couple of
Pass incomplete. Got to Spain a little early, I think, there, but refs don't call it. 3rd down and 3. Handoff inside. Patterson's got it. First down. Pass caught by Thompson, but he's going to lose 3 on that.
And this play goes nowhere, losing yardage back to the 15. So maybe just a momentary setback on what's been a great drive so far, but 2nd and 13.
Touchdown will end it at this point with how long this drive has been. Field goal will get us close. And that's going to be a throwaway. And he's going down. The field goal unit will have to come out. The man who had 1 million sacks, Henley.
A loss of 6 yards on the sack. And his kick is right there. It's good, and that will extend their lead even further. Now 3 more points tacked on, and this margin getting more comfortable by the minute.
And with the lead where it is, you can actually feel good about field goals. We talk all the time about scoring 6s, not 3s. But in this case, they're just looking to chew up some time and come away with points.
And he returns this to the 22. The Washington offense set to take over again. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Pass caught, gain of 4.
And he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. 2nd down and 6 now from the 26. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
Pressure coming, he has to throw this one away.
And that's the knowledge you gain from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
They'll look to throw. Had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in.
Upshaw with a hit, drawing that one free. Punt team coming out again.
Send out their punter as he'll come on to kick this one away. This is fielded at the 27. So possession goes over here on the punt. And they will take over 1st and 10. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He's had a touchdown for every quarter so far. 3 here in the 3rd and probably hoping he's not done yet.
And this is a situation where it's okay to be greedy.
Pass caught by Williams. He'll pick up 6.
More than that. And guess what? That only helps your team.
Yeah, so far 3, now in search of 4. Looking to throw on 2nd down.
Pass caught, 1st down, down to the 49.
That's his 6th catch and a 1st down. 3 quarters gone by. Don't leave your seats now, folks. The fourth and final quarter of the Super Bowl is up next. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. And there's just one quarter that remains in this edition of the biggest
One
game
quarter
of the year,
left.
Super Bowl.
Inside handoff. 6 yards for Patterson.
Striping into Washington territory. 80 yards rushing for him now. A big part of why they lead in this Super Bowl. Here now, 2nd and 4. Once more, they
Handoff
turn it
inside. Patterson.
Tackled down.
Gain of 3.
Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. Operating from the gun.
Quick pass. Otting has the first down of 35.
First down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
Handoff inside, and he'll have 3 yards.
2nd and 7 forthcoming.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them.
And Patterson, oh, he got messed up there, 3rd and 3.
They want to show the world they're up to the challenge. Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
From the gun on 3rd down. Montgomery.
Pass caught by Rose.
It's Rose. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and it'll be good for a first down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive
And pass caught here. McGill will come back. Gain of 5.
quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
2nd and 5. Back to the ground now.
Handoff inside. Patterson. Gain to the 10.
6 yards and sets them up with a 1st and goal. On 1st down, going back to Patterson.
And Patterson down to the 5, getting to 100.
On a pickup of 5. Good gain there on 1st down, and keeps them in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front. Good game.
Handoff inside again, down to the 1, 3rd and goal.
Stays in bounds and keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. Patterson.
And Patterson gets the toss. Touchdown number 4.
So the toss play effective. Even
Game
after the goal
is
line.
over.
The defense commits too many men to stop the run in the middle of the field, and that your blockers can gain a little bit of an advantage. And when they do, foot race to the pylon, and this time, he had the speed to win that race.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. Another drive coming up for this Washington offense. And it's becoming more and more apparent that this is just not going to be their night. That Lombardi trophy so close, but the expectations simply have not matched the results as they start on this drive, 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40.
Pass going down to the 41.
16 yards right off the bat with a 1st down. Now back to throw. His throw incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
He'll try again with the arm here on
Pass caught on the drag. 3rd and 4 coming up.
Timing is so important on a route like this
Dyson again there.
I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance to turn it.
Pass caught, first down.
It's taken in by his tight end. His second catch of the Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a first down. Back to throw again.
Pass nearly intercepted by Hackett. It's going to be a first down.
Get this inside the 30. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. They'll try the left side. It's May, and he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game, and all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. Now a give, right side. May, and he is going to lose yardage here. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
When you're lateral to the line of scrimmage, linebackers keep those shoulders square so they can go up and down. But when it's time to go, turn your shoulders just like a running back. Get through the line and hit the runner in the backfield.
If they're going to have a shot in this Super Bowl, they're going to need this one on 4th down. This is caught.
And down to the 1.
He does have first down yardage. Now they'll send a tight end in motion left. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal.
And touchdown, May.
Touchdown, Washington. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Commanders get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Well, nothing fancy there, Charles. You had 3 tight ends on the field. They were going to run the football. The defense knew it, but the defense couldn't stop them.
And I haven't met an offensive line yet that doesn't get more satisfaction out of running the football into the end zone than pass protecting. They had determination on their side, and they got it done.
And the onside is a fail.
4th quarter, it felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that.
And off inside, and Patterson will get down to a 5-yard run.
2-minute warning. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes.
And off inside, a gain of 2.
They're down to the 37-yard line. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd. Third down, here's Patterson. And he won't get close. Only a yard.
Yeah, we'll have to bring the punt team out. Oh no, we're in field goal range. We ain't bringing nothing out. That was an onside, of course. The kick is good.
And that will extend their lead even further. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
And there should only be a few more plays here.
Back to throw now on first down. Oh, dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Looking to throw.
Pass caught going down the sideline.
Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game.
Pass incomplete.
First down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
And sack there by Hopkins.
Now the Commanders going to burn the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. That to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload.
And they're going to punt here knowing this game is over.
This will be fielded at the 17.
And the punt will finally end things.
And the New York Jets have won the Super Bowl.
I almost skipped this after the game scene on accident.
For the victors getting to hoist that Lombardi trophy, you know, we've talked to guys that have done it, and they say there's no better feeling in sports.
I don't know how there can be. The journey to get to this game is incredible. And then to finally break through and win it when all eyes are on this game alone because there's nothing else going on, that's just got to be absolutely amazing.
I mean, we all know who the MVP is, though. Even though Patterson should definitely be the MVP. Oh, damn it. But a big W right there. I mean, if we're being honest, outside the interceptions, Hodgins outplayed Montgomery. 196, that's it, man. 112, 4 touchdowns. 37 for Montgomery. 98 for McGill. Give me 1 second. 44 for Otting, 37 for Williams. 8 for Rose, 7 for Patterson, 2 for Thompson, nothing for Spain but 2 drops. 3.5 sacks for Hopkins, 2.5 for Suttle, half for Chapman, interceptions by Bonds and Hooks. And then the touchdown for Hooks, of course. Another great victory for the great Chip Montgomery. Patterson, you're a legend. You deserve the MVP. We all know you're not going to get it. Got an ability slot, though. Contract extended. Let's go ahead and knock out this ability slot real quick. My bad, I'm a little distracted on that part. I'll have to take a look at that. But we're going to advance so we can check on retirements. There is nothing left to look for here. Super Bowl MVP, J.D. Hooks, as predicted. Settle was everybody, and Settle, Patterson, Namath. Alright, 2045 retirements. Nick Gates, Sterling Paxton, Gavin Capps, Ronald Watts. He's called it a career. So is this annoying dude. Darrell Best, as predicted. Montgomery lives on. Tim Glover retired as predicted. Sam Kent retired. Alright, that'll do it for this one. Hoot-ay to all you Bengals fans out there. See you in the next one. Have a good day.